squashed. 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 It's happening, everybody. We're doing it. It's the Ray Duh-Vito show. It's me, the Mud Shark. Joining me is my co-host, Tom Myers.
Yeah, interesting how things work out. And tonight, of all days, this particular show of all days.
Bad allegations. We're going to address all of it. But first, let's bring on our very special guest on location.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, first time ever as a guest, Dr. Chow.
Yo, 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 what's up, you punk?
What's up, punks?
No weird stuff. No weird stuff.
No weird stuff tonight.
Too late. Apparently.
Mega G is here on assignment because Mudchuck gave me one mission, and that was to track down Andrea Allan?
Yes, that's who we're looking for. We've sent her numerous DMs. You're actually trying to meet up with her right now as we speak.
And guess what? Look who I found.
What?
Oh.
What?
Whoa!
Is that? Oh my God, Lady KB. Where are you? Obviously, you're. How? Why? What happened? Where?
We're here, bro. We're at the Ray Duh-Vito show.
This is a hell of a surprise. I did not know Lady KB would be here. This is wow. How did you guys keep this under your hat?
I was in town, so we just figured it out last minute. So
this is big news.
Yeah, we figured we'll do it live.
Great.
We'll do it live.
Great surprise. What part? What place? We won't say anything because they're going to come find it. So we'll leave it alone.
I think the less we know, the better at this point.
You're on location.
Yeah, that's not.
We're on location. We're looking for Andrea. We haven't found her yet, but enough about us. Let's get into the big news of the day, Chad.
Oh my God. The allegations. Ray went live earlier today, punks, because the allegations were so hot. He's denied everything, of course. But if you listen to the Franklin Sheckler audio, it's quite apparent that Ray pretty much did what was accused of, and I'm sticking with that.
Yeah, so this whole story, it seems to come out from something that happened, God, a long time ago. But what I gather is that her retelling of the story happened in like 2021, 2022, around when Me Too was popular. So it's crazy stuff.
So Ray was the original Me Too guy. He was the original Crystalia.
And fitting for Ray's career,
he
didn't get any publicity for it at the time. Everybody just ignored him.
Right.
Just ignored his presence, ignored what he did, and no one gave two fucks about him, which is weird coming from me.
What were you about to ask, Chow?
I was going to ask Tom what his take on this. Like, Chad wanted to get a guest on tonight, and we got Tom, but I wanted to get someone who might know, like, this Keith and the girl, which I guess the only person would have been Liam, but he couldn't come through. But I didn't really know about this. It sounds like, honestly, like, me and KB were talking about it. It's actually pretty based what Ray did.
Ray's a real G.
Yeah. We're actually pro Ray for what he did.
Yep.
That's disgusting. I mean, it's a terrible example for all females out there, Lady KB. I mean, that's just, you guys got to unite right now. When there's a monster out there forcing hand jobs, you need to stop this madness. I don't see anything G about it.
How do you force that?
Exactly what Ray did. If you want to spend the night, you gotta give me a hand job. I mean, we know what you tried to force.
Oh, Zumock, come down and see me.
Remember that?
That's AI. Chad, that's AI.
That was real.
That's not me.
That was a real voicemail. And I felt violated. I did. To this day, I'm still thinking about filing charges for this.
Oh, Zumock, come down and see me. Bye.
Stop. Sorry for sexual. Don't me too, me, Chad.
I know. I know.
Not tonight. It's Ray's turn in the barrel.
Yeah, and when Andrew was telling, we can get into the video because it'll cover all this, but I thought the funniest part was like when she was retelling it, like she like said like, well, why would I even need to give you an HJ? Because like you couldn't even keep it hard and it was soft and like all this shit anyway. So that's even more of a baller move. That like Ray didn't even want it, but he got it because she owed him for her staying at his crash pad. So I don't know.
Chow.
5 days.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh, I said, doesn't Ray need 5 days notice? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, I guess he has a system where he has to take a blue chew and he's got to wait 5 days. It's a really weird thing. Tigger7474 says Chow can stay on KB's couch if he gives her a handy. What?
I'm not stretching out my wrist as we do it right now. So yeah, I didn't know that's the current, these days.
This is
just giving HJs for sleepovers.
I mean, Ray may have started a whole trend with females staying at people's houses. You have to have a hand job at this point.
That's the entry fee.
Who gets hand jobs at this point in life?
I couldn't tell you the last time I gave one. They're so
yeah.
Who wants a hand job?
I know. Apparently, Ray wants a hand job, or you can't sleep.
I mean, that's like bare minimum.
I guess we'll play a little bit of it since it's the talk of the world. Franklin Sheckler's newest Volume 3. What's that?
Oh,
I'm much taller. I'm bending into.
I have a long torso.
All right, guys, here we go.
I'm not sure. Like,
tell me when to stop, guys. I know you guys are at the club, but let me know.
Oh, that music.
It's scary. It's terrifying. Hit the like button. We're uncovering things. This is big news.
In Chapter 3.
You married my ex-girlfriend. She will tell you, I do not...
Let me tell you something. I will say her name. Her name's Catherine. And by the way, I can't think of anything grosser than you implying that you had sex with Catherine. and don't say ex-girlfriend. You went to Ireland once.
A clip from Diamond Dogs appeared to be discussing a controversy the Cleveland Slow had with the Irish woman Catherine. Institute researchers have determined this was not the case. They were talking about a woman named Andrea Allan. She was at one time a producer for Keith and The Girl.
I was on that show.
A newly discovered podcast episode tells a very dark tale. A link to the full episode is in the description. Here are the salient parts.
So this episode is talking a lot about sexual assault in the comedy community. And
are you familiar with this Man Whore podcast panel?
No, I never heard of it until this came out.
This was unbelievable detective work by Franklin Sheckler finding this. Unbelievable.
It was, bro.
Allegations of various, the new vogue term is sexual misconduct. But Andrea's, she's raging about a situation she has now found herself in about a comic that we both know who has allegedly done some shit. Like, I've known him in comedy since I was in college.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, nice guy, funny guy, I like his jokes. And then in my early 20s, I went on multiple dates with women.
Yeah.
And I told you this, that who somehow it comes up, oh, you do comedy? Oh, I've dated some comedians. So so I've been on multiple dates with women who, when this comes up that they've hooked up with or dated comics, and you're like, well, who? And then they've all said this name. And it was almost always like some sort of weird, we're on a first date. Not all of them are being like, yeah, that man did X to me.
Yeah.
But they always alluded to some shittiness or something like, oh, it wasn't great.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit of this because I know a lot of people have already seen it. But we want to get to the
chapter 2.
This is chapter 2.
There's chapter in the video. If you see on the bottom, it says Ray has a reputation.
Oh.
So there's a part.
So should I go?
Story's the best.
Should I go to Ray DeVito as named by Andrea?
Sure.
Okay, because we're past the other part.
So I had a crush on a comedian. His name is Ray DeVito, and he was involved in a community that I was a part of, which is a podcast community. Super fun, so many fun memories of going to these comedy shows and meeting these other fans of these podcasts and meeting these comedians who I viewed as celebrities.
Sounds like a loser.
It was the funnest time ever.
Which is wild. Hearing a comedian on a podcast, some people go wow, they must be no.
I know.
So they're like, no, that dude's got 4 roommates.
But that was I know, right?
Because but people don't know.
They don't know, and I didn't know, and I did view these people as celebrities.
I saw him headline hilarity, so he must be. No, that gig.
Imagine thinking Ray's a celebrity. That's insane. Super chatters, I'll get to you very soon. Let's just get this thing rolling.
Paid $800.
Ray does think
maybe. God, $800. Woo.
That's true.
Don't get me excited. So I told this person that I liked them, and I asked them on a date, and he said, I'm more looking for a girlfriend. Basically, he was like, you're a drunk slut, and I'm not interested in that. Ouch. Fine, maybe fun.
Do you believe this part?
Yeah, I mean, Ray's always had a way with words in that he says words, and people who listen to him just go what the fuck?
All right,
nicer way to put that, but
you're not wrong, but you're being mean.
Yeah, you're being mean. So, but then this guy we would get drunk and, you know, every once in a while we would like make out or whatever it may be.
Ew.
And
Ew.
then we kept hooking up like here or there. I don't remember a lot of it. We both drank a lot, and he still drinks, much to the detriment of his health.
Wow.
And one night I went to hang out with him and other comedians near his apartment.
Here we go.
And we went home together, and immediately, and again, this is like, I think women can really empathize with this. You go into a space and you're like, I don't like it. Like, you're like, it's dirty. There's 4 roommates. It feels scary. I've walked in.
I agree with her 100%. I was in this space with the 4 roommates. It's dirty. Everything she's saying is 100% true. Fight me.
And we've watched the video of his apartment times.
Yes. Yes, a million times.
Broken man.
The posters are hung up with Scotch tape.
Yes. Yeah. And you're like, oh, this person's sad in a way that I didn't realize, and now my pussy's dry as a bone. So it was one of those situations where I was like, there's mold on the carpet. I
didn't even know carpets could get mold.
I know. So whatever. I just didn't feel like I wanted to hook up. And then we were hooking up, and it just like wasn't really happening in any way. And then I said I didn't want to anymore. And like asked him, but I lived very far away. I lived in another borough. I remember being super broke at that time, and I was like, the train is like 5 fucking hours. I can't afford an Uber right now. I remember being like, oh, I don't have money. That's how I remember this, because when you're a victim in a situation like that and you're drunk, you weirdly have like poignant.
Either does your date.
Little memories that you hold on to, because you're like, I remember I didn't have money, and so that's why I couldn't take a cab. So I know that I'm telling truth about the situation because I remember that piece of information. The nuances, the weird sex stuff, it's hard, but why wouldn't I just take a cab? I knew I didn't have money. So I was like, can I just sleep on your couch? You know, because I don't have money, but I don't want to sleep, you know, stay in your bed or whatever. And he was very like about it. And then he was like, well, can you just give me a hand job? Like, you can't just like stay, you know what I mean? It was like, basically it was like, you can't stay here unless you give me a hand job.
Wow.
And then I begrudgingly, also like, why do you want a hand job? Yeah. You can't keep it up because you're drunk. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So I was like half giving this guy a hand job. Like,
he needs to come.
Right. So, you know, I probably failed, but begrudgingly tried, you know, and just remember being like, I hate this. I just remember being like, I hate this.
Wow.
Ugh. And then like the next day he took me for coffee, and the whole time I was like, I gotta get away from this person. Like, the situation sucks. Also, may I say, this person also, I sent him nude photos.
Oh no.
And then, like, I didn't go to his birthday party because I had to work, and he was mad at me for that.
Oh no.
So he showed other men my nude photos. Like, oh, look at this picture, man. One of them being a person that I had worked for. One of them being my friend. My friend who saw it was like, hey, Ray is showing people naked photos of you.
That's 100% illegal.
And his excuse was like, oh, I just wanted to show you off. Like, it's a compliment. You know, again.
Anyways, listen, that was the major allegation that's going around. Revenge porn, assault. These are serious allegations.
They are.
She has no no knowledge of it. It's like against her will. Like that's very, very bad. I mean, we all say that Ray does. In past weeks, we've all said that Ray does bad stuff with some sort of, if it's all been hyperbole and various forms of jocularity, but like this time it's like legit serious.
And she also said numerous girls have had similar stories. So how do you address that?
So Keith and the girl had a forum page that was like a Discord or something, right? Or a Reddit.
Right.
Back in the day. So all the fans would go on there and gossip, and like Ray was into it. All these other people were into it. So that's what birthed all this stuff. There's like all these forum posts about it, and people were arguing over it and talking about it. But I think what we need to look at here is Andrea Allan. And who is Andrea Allan? Because she could be lying for all we know, right?
Who's lying?
I mean,
I
she could be
tend to
lying.
believe
We know Ray lies, so he's probably lying no matter what.
Yeah, I tend to believe all women. And Ray's has a whole history of lying. It's been documented on film.
I'm on the believe all women team, and I'm also automatically on the Ray automatically lies team. So for me, that's just a double default instant whammy right there. Like instantly, I'm like, let's gun for him right now.
Case closed.
Yep.
That's where I'm at.
Someone in the chat said that Andrea was a former WCW wrestler.
Really?
Now,
That's Ray's type.
That's Ray's type. But then she said she wasn't Ray. She was interested in Ray, but Ray wasn't interested in her. But Ray likes muscular women. And I watched the lady's comedy. It's like exactly like Ray's comedy. It's like really bad and all that. So I think I don't get it. Like, I don't get why they're not together or like why it fell apart so much, but
maybe because she doesn't have a dry bar and Ray does. I don't know. Let me get through some of this. Mint Diggity. Love him. The story was from 2010. Blue Chew was founded in 2014. I did not know that.
Well, if anybody knows when Blue Chew was founded, it would be my man, Mint Diggity. Go, boy.
Yeah. I don't have my Roadcaster. Stevenson. Chad, Ray had said that you crashed on his couch numerous times. Do you have anything you need to tell us? It's okay. This is a safe place. It was
Chad,
so...
What is really behind this animosity between you and Ray? This is the time to tell us. Come on, spill it, Zumock. Spill it.
What's great is
him a hand job.
what's funny is I talked to Jim Florentine earlier today, and he watched this particular video, and we were talking about it. And I brought up to Jim, I was like, yeah, I've stayed at Ray's house a lot. I go, but his house was so disgusting. What I would do is I go to the corner bar before I got to Astoria. I'd get hammered. So I'd come in and pass out on his couch. And when I would wake up, I would immediately leave. That's how I dealt with Ray's house. So if there was a hand job, I was not aware of it.
Or you were just so blitzed from not wanting to remember ever staying at Ray's place. You were just so shit-faced. It could have just been like a quick one and done.
Could have been.
Go to a doctor. Get checked out, man. You might be getting Duh-Vito'd and you don't know it right now.
Well, the last time I was there was probably 8 years ago.
Duh-Vito!
We've never really studied this fully. We don't know how long this can fester.
That's true. Ray blocked me because I didn't give him a handy and AC. Tigger 7474. Did we meet him? Did you meet him, Lady KB?
I think Tigger's
Maybe,
from.
I don't remember. If I did, hi.
I think Tigger's from my neck of the woods, like the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Have him come on camera with you, so Ray's been impotent since 2011. Another win for the slow.
Noga!
That's fantastic. Another one from Noga. Play Sheckler's video from 4 days ago. At 52 minutes, Ari said Ray tried forcing himself on her. Will do. I'm going to right now after we get through this one.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Celebrity in the house. It's the Sorcerer. Great panel. Would be interesting to get a female perspective on this story. Hey, Tigger. Well, we have a female in the box.
I'll give you the female perspective. We're team pro Ray on this shit, bro. So that's the female perspective from KB through me.
Yeah.
So it's Tom and I versus Chow and KB on this completely.
We need someone to come in and be the arbitrator. We need a mediator here.
Yeah, we just need. Well, I want more information. Like I said, I didn't see the apology video that Ray did.
Kill Everything says the chat told me to be here. Kill Everything's here, everybody.
Oh,
I have a feeling he might be drinking. All right, this one said 52 minutes ago, so let's take a look. Or 52 minutes in, excuse me, apologies. We're taking requests here on the old Ray Duh-Vito show, sponsored by Planet Fitness. Let me get the emblem up there.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off our sponsors.
Yeah, I don't want to lose a sponsor.
Ray already has. You don't want to get on their bad side.
Absolutely.
I would have given it a whirl.
No, you wouldn't. No, we both we were not having it.
Yeah, and we didn't
And we
know
were
this
both
would
like, oh my
go
god, we were so
in
drunk.
This,
So
That's the
drunk. I
best
just
time
wanted
to
to
do
throw
that.
up.
What?
I lied to her, said I.
What was that,
I lied
Dom?
to her, said I. I lied to her, said I. I lied to her, said I.
This thing won't let
I
me
was just
pause.
telling people. My bad. I was just as it was loaded, I just wanted to say like, reason Tom's co-hosting is because we have spotty Wi-Fi where we're at. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
No need to apologize. Let's look. It's all good. All right. So right now they're talking about when Ray was in Detroit with Ari and they were drunk and I guess they tried hooking up or something. Am I getting this right? I don't know.
Ray stayed over at Aries once because he was too drunk to drive back, and that's all I know.
I've used that a million times.
We were not having it. And we were both like, oh my god, we were so drunk. So
That's the
drunk. I
best
just
time to
wanted
do
to throw
that.
up. And I had the
Yes.
spins. And I keep trying to get space. And he's going, whoop, pull me in. And like, oh my god.
Wow.
I'm just like spinning. Like, please. Like, oh my god. Oh god. But, and everybody's fine.
Jesus, Ari. Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Where's Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray?
From the look in his eyes. Had they been in the same room, the slow might have hit her.
Wow.
He was trying to.
I'm so mad right now. Like, I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm really just kind of want to sign off. And I don't have a reason to stay on.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
This is fun. I
That
love
was so
you,
bad.
lady. Come on.
Reliving trauma is not fun, Ray.
Tequila, no hangovers.
That might be true, but you wake up
Impossible.
with no clothes on, and that's a problem.
Fuck! That's what it took. All I had to do was get you tequila. That's all I had to do. You didn't fucking
right.
tell me that. Jesus Christ, Ari. I would have got you fucking tequila. That's it.
Oh my God, I can't watch anymore.
Yeah, it's just like I knew from the beginning there was just absolutely something off about him. But it's like I was saying this morning, like he kept pestering me to do his show. So I figured like if I did it once, he would shut up about it, and then he did. And then somehow, as a confluence of events, he dragged me into this world. And now I'm here. It's like I'm here like I'm co-headlining or co-anchoring breaking news. Like when a huge news story happens, it's live. We're all getting instant perspectives. We're processing information as we're getting it in. It's like I feel like I'm a part of that now.
Right.
Well, you
are.
Calling, you found your calling following Ray stuff, so.
Yeah, it wasn't how I envisaged it, certainly, but you know, I'm put on the path that I'm on, and yeah, here I am.
Well, I mean, I will tell you, ever since I was a young boy, I always knew one day I would have my own Ray Duh-Vito show. I just knew it. It was a passion, and dreams do come true, kids. I got information from one of our sources. It's already out there. This is from earlier's Ray show's explanation. Would you guys like to see it?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
On what happened. This is yeah, he's already put it behind the paywall. First of all, Mrs. Tay's here. Fark Ray, looking gorgeous, KB.
Thank you, baby.
The ladies love you over here. She's over in Australia. I mailed her a shirt. Ray is handsy solo, Mrs. Detois. Who's this?
I don't know you.
I don't know her.
I don't know her, but I don't know her. But with comments like that, I'm starting to like her.
There you go. Jacob Ryan, keep bashing Ray just to party with him later on. What?
Not me.
Yeah, he's mad that you were peaceful to Ray and AC.
I mean, I got to remind everyone, he came up to me. I never went up to Ray. You know, and I've known him for a long time. I'm not going to like punch him.
He came up to you and he was like, I really like your show about me. And you're like, no, you don't.
See, as my witness, she was there. Ray came up because I really like your show about me. And I was like, no, you don't. Yes, I know. He was a liar. He lied to us straight to our face. Piece of shit. Chow's blushing like Ray in a locker room. I don't know about that.
Nah, he's not blushing.
He's not blushing.
You know, I've been with esteemed dabbler versus celebrity KB. So what do you expect?
When you said she was, when you said there was a special guest, I had no idea. I was completely fooled. So good on you. All right, this is Ray from earlier. I'm sorry. What was that?
I was going to say when we did the test earlier, I told you I had a surprise for tonight. So it worked.
You weren't lying.
Better than not doing a show.
No, absolutely. It was a great surprise. All right, this is Ray from earlier. This is him responding to all the allegations. So let's watch. You guys have fresh eyes. Tom, have you seen this?
I have not. No, I make it a habit. I don't make it a habit to watch Ray. So it's like let's go. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Tell me when to stop, guys.
Here's the deal. So that person, that lady was also a producer at Keith and the Girl, and I talked to Keith Malley today. So let's just get some things right.
Okay, I haven't seen this either, but I have a prediction. He's going to say he talked to Keith Malley today 3 more times.
Right away. I'll let you guys talk. First of all, no one has ever sent me nude pics. No one has ever sent me nude pics ever. All right? Also, the night that they were talking about, I never asked anyone.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Meanie sent him nude pics.
Yes!
And he sent them to other dabbler people.
That's right! Oh my God!
Oh shit! Wow!
Wow!
Yeah, so I don't know, like why. But
no, Kate Meanie.
He's lying.
Kate Meanie sent that topless photo to her to like everybody. She sent it to me. She sent it to Ray, and I know Ray sent other people the nude photos because they're like, "Yeah, I just saw Kate Meanie naked." I go, "How?" They're like, "Ray Duh-Vito." So he's lying again. So you're lying.
One ever to come to my apartment ever. That's a fact. No. I never did that. And then the time they came to my apartment, I was like, sleep on the couch. There's the couch. I'm like, no, I want to sleep in your room. I did not ask anyone to do anything.
What they said, no, I want to sleep in your room. That's a lie. I never heard of a woman go, no, I want to sleep in your room. Like, what woman says that? No, they're like, yeah, I'll sleep on the couch.
If Chad is freaked out by what he saw when he accidentally walked into Ray's bedroom, there is no way in hell any woman is going in that room on her own accord. I'm calling it right now.
I'm telling you right now, it's the most terrifying room. Go ahead, KB.
So this lady said, I want to sleep in your room. And he was like, no.
You're sleeping on the couch. And
yeah. I don't know, but the extremeness of both of their statements is like neither can be true. So they're both like, I mean, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Is like, why would Ray be pointing at her saying, no, you stay there, and why would she be fighting back saying, no, I want to be in your bed? And then how did that get changed into what transpired? Is my question.
Yeah, it's two opposites. Somebody's lying. You're right. Someone is lying. I think I know who it is. The guy who lies. The guy who's been documented hours upon hours of lying.
The guy on the big screen.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
Ever. That's a fucking fact. And that was 2010. So that was 2010. And not only that, 2010, for the next 7-8 years, they couldn't have been any more of a friend of mine. any more of a friend of mine. That's it. And I would go on their podcast. I would go on their podcast on the Keith and the Girl Network, and they would make fun of me relentlessly about being asexual, saying, "Oh, you must be gay. Adults have sex. Why won't Ray have sex? Blah, 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 blah." And so I talked to Keith Malley today. Keith and the Girl.
Did I not call it? My prediction, you'd bring up, I talked to Keith Malley today.
You said 3. That was 1.
Yeah.
I'll give you a running tally on my legal pad.
So we're at 2. Yeah, write that down, Tom.
And I was like, hey, man, I joined the VIP because I wanted the episodes where I was getting made fun of for being gay, not showing sexual interest in someone. They are all deleted. And Keith is like, that person deleted those podcasts. They deleted all those podcasts. All the times when I would get made fun of, and I was fine getting made fun of for not being sexually interested in that person.
No,
they're all deleted. The other thing, the nude picture thing, was so 2010 is when they came to my fucking apartment. 2010. All right. Their idea. They're the ones that was like, hey, I'm coming out. I was like, news to me. It's fucking news to me. Anyways, it was my birthday in 2015, and I'm having a birthday party at Snowdonia, and they texted me pictures of them in lingerie, and I didn't even know the exact pictures until I was on the phone with Keith Malley today, and Keith's going to do my podcast. I talked to Keith. He's coming on the
Yep, there it is. I told you 3 times. I didn't even see it.
He said it a total of 3 times. And he technically repeated it twice, but the grand total that he said it was 3.
Yeah, boy.
This is another classic example of Ray repeating and cycles, because he's talking about Keith and the Girl, and what happened at Keith and the Girl is the same thing that's happened everywhere at all times. Is like people made fun of him for being asexual, incel, whatever. All these things he just listed off. They did the same thing to him at Keith and the Girl, and then now it's just once he got kicked out of there, now he's doing it in the Dabblerverse, basically.
Yeah, it's a cycle. It just continues to. We have a couple. We have like 30 more seconds, 50 more seconds.
He thinks this person has a grudge because they were a producer, and then they had to let him go in during the pandemic, not because they did bad work, just because it was like, there's no work for you. It's a pandemic. They're like, there's no work for you. And he will attest. This is what I really want him just for that. And by the way, I like him. He's a fucking podcast Hall of Fame. He's great. He hates the Dabbleverse. He likes my shows when I have comedians on and I talk about other. He hates the fucking Dabbleverse, but he's going to come on the show. He's going to talk about stuff. But so that night, it was my birthday party. This person was invited to my birthday party and they couldn't make it. And they texted me pictures of them in lingerie. They were not nudes. They were in lingerie. And then Keith let me know, yeah, it was like red lingerie or whatever. And the only reason why he knows it, because those exact same pictures, that lady posted them on social media. So they were not nudes. It was pictures they posted on social media. That's it. So that's what I showed. That's what I was like, hey, look, they win.
Wow. But he doesn't address the HJ, though. He didn't address that.
I mean,
that's the best part.
He mentioned that it bothered him that she was making fun of him on a podcast. Like, you think he'd be used to that because pretty much everybody has done it by now. And also, I've been taking some notes here. Like, why are you speaking on behalf of Keith Malley? Like, if you're innocent in all of this, like, why not actually get Keith on to back up your side of the story, unless you're hiding something.
Yeah, and he's kind of putting Keith in a. That's a great point, and he's putting Keith in a position where he has to say what Ray's saying, and like, because if Keith comes on and says anything different, Ray's going to look like the liar that we know he is.
By the way, I would call Chad the podcast Hall of Famer for predicting how many times Ray would say he talked to Keith Malley. So I'm not just saying that because I'm on his show.
You got it.
It's Facts is facts, man.
Chow. So what?
Chad,
What?
do you
What?
do?
Go
What's
ahead.
your
What?
etiquette for sharing nudes with your bros that you get from hoes?
Well, I mean, I honestly, not until the Aaron M. Holt, Nick Rekieta situation, I didn't realize that was revenge porn where you can send a photo. And I mean, that's all, that's new breaking news to me. I don't necessarily, I mean, I'm probably guilty of it. But at the same time, I like Ray's denying it completely. But like you said earlier, he has admitted, and we've heard from other people that he shared Kate Meany's nudes. So
I mean,
Ray,
the whole thing was a real eye opener, but I think you're clear, Chad, because you've gone through the redemption arc over the last 12 months, so that should clear any bad karma from anything you did before. But yeah, like you said, the Gino and Aaron thing has really like opened up new eyes to.
I mean, as a woman, if I send those type of pictures, which I really don't, but if all of his buddies, that's just how it is.
right.
Right?
But at the same time, like with Ray, you think he's denying it so adamantly because of the Aaron M. Holt situation? He doesn't want to go to a court situation?
Probably, or like it's all community based, that New York City comedy scene. So he's probably he knows like other people have gone through that shit. He went through it, so who knows? But
Let me get through a couple of these. KB, would you bear down my syndrome, baby? What's that? Syndrome?
Down syndrome?
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, Down syndrome. Okay. I'm sorry.
The baby's learning how to type. Isn't that cute? And sending a super chat.
He's talking about Chrissy, Mayor.
Mayor.
Coach Sauce, this is the Ultimate Loser Parade. Thanks for the video. You're welcome, buddy. Welcome to the Terror Dome. If you're watching, you're a loser too.
I've never been the ultimate anything. This is awesome. Oh, hey, it's my congressman, Andy Harris. Thank you, Congressman. Maryland is moving into the Repub camp. #MAGA. We don't discuss politics on this show, sir.
Yeah, we discuss Ray Duh-Vito. That's it. And his possible crimes. So Ray also, with the part I caught on his show is he says he did this emergency episode today at 7, and he says, I'm going to address it now because tomorrow he's coming on tomorrow afternoon. He's going to have a guest. He's not going to talk about it ever again. He's like, he's not talking about it. So he's like, he goes, I'll take all your questions now, but then we're done with it. Now, let me ask you, I think this is far from done. I think he just opened up a can of worms, and it's not going away anytime soon. Not on my watch.
Might be right, but I think Manosphere is coming back, and there's a lot of young fatherless men out there that might look up to Ray for his antics like this. This is admirable to someone who maybe doesn't have a leader in their life. Like, I don't know, maybe it'll work out for Ray and positively. Like, Trump's in office after all.
Listen, the redemption 2025 is happening. Just let it happen.
No, you guys are. You're legitimately pushing this redemption that no one's buying except for you and mommy. It's just like we're on month 2 of this redemption, and it's not happening. In fact, Sheckler's ruining it every few weeks with these videos.
I disagree.
Yeah, it's two against the internet.
So I mean, the big
two against the.
We'll see.
It's two against the internet.
Man. We'll see. Like all this attention Sheckler brings Ray, I think will end up serving him well in the long run. But Ray just needs to figure out how to capitalize and build out a piece of work that he's proud of. Not just going live punks, not just opening baseball cards he doesn't really care about or know anything about. He needs to find something he's really passionate about. And maybe, sexual assault will be the thing it is. I don't know.
It'll be sexual assault It'll be stealing bobbleheads from children. It'll be stealing milk from Panera Bread. It'll be all sorts of horrific, monstrous activities, possible fake GoFundMes, possible lying about car accidents. We could be in for a world of shit right now. So buckle in, folks.
There it is. All right, let me play a couple more minutes of this, or a couple more. Yeah, it's very quick towards the end of this new breaking video that's got the internet buzzing on the hottest show on the internet. Hit the like button.
And he denies it, obviously. And I wrote a very long thing.
A blog?
I use my skills as a comedian and writer. I wrote a very long thing being like, you have to listen to it. I think I was very fair to you. Also, like, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. And he had said, like, well, I wouldn't do that because I was drunk and I couldn't, like, get my dick hard, and I didn't do that. I didn't blah, 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 blah. Complete denial of the situation. A few days go by, and he goes, you know what? I lied. I don't even remember that night.
The Cleveland Slow never remembers. He does not remember how he boarded the cruise ship incorrectly. He does not remember driving into a semi on I-80. He does not remember his 2020 DUI arrest. Whenever it suits him, the Cleveland Slow does not remember.
I don't remember anything. Whatever she said is, I'm sure it's true. And like, I'm going to stop drinking, and, you know, I'm posting this here. And if I keep drinking, then I'm full of shit. Years later, he's still drinking.
He's full of shit.
So,
Drinking part aside, how did it feel to see that post?
I was like, yeah, you fucking liar. Okay, but now, this is not even the worst part. That's not even the worst part. That was like,
I
okay.
thought that was supposed to be like the pseudo happy ending.
It's not a happy ending, though, because then the male host...
There was never a happy ending, especially on his couch.
...who originally, like, brought it to the table without asking me. I'm out in the world. I get a text from this person, and he said, I'm going to interview this guy about what happened between you two. Don't worry, I'll make it not awkward. And I'm like, what are you fucking what? And he's not even being like, can I? He's like, I'm doing this now with this guy. So now again, it's like, you're not equipped to do this. Also, fuck, how are you not going to make it awkward? What are you, now this is now this is fodder for your fucking show. This is also like you, like, irresponsibly confronting someone. You don't have the fucking chops to do this. You shouldn't be doing this.
So what happened? What happened?
No, we talked on the phone, and you understand why I can't, like, go into detail, but, like, it's not...
The Cleveland Slow is a monster.
I agree. I agree. First off, like, with Ray, there's never such a thing as a happy ending ever. Like, the only endings that Ray gives women occur on I-80. Like, that's pretty much it's pretty much known in this world. And also, like, Ray doesn't know how to do anything, like, without making it awkward. Like, we've seen it on his podcasts. We've seen him trying to squash beefs. They all fucking fail.
Squashed.
And no man in his right mind would ever, like, brag or admit to not being able to get hard. Like, the only thing men do is if they don't get hard, they say that they do completely, and they just deny not ever getting hard. Not like I would know anything about that. I've read that in books and medical journals and things.
Yeah, I'm with Tom on this. Go ahead, Chow.
The whole thing, like, something's happened with Ray since AC where it did seem like he had a different gear going, and he was very proud of his stand-up at AC, and he has been streaming a lot. He's been getting guests and all this, but this just took over everything. Like, I had notes on a couple other things that happened over the last week that were funny, but, like, now this is the main news. And the weird thing is, it's like the oldest news. It's from 2010, so it's crazy. But we'll see how he reacts coming out of it. And I mean, yeah, like we said, I want to see Ray. Like, I want to see it blow up, bigger, all that shit.
Well, I mean, now that we've covered it and, you know, Sheckler's video is going viral, it's probably going to be on every news outlet by tomorrow. I'm thinking Yahoo News. I'm thinking the Daily Mail. I mean, it's just going to get bigger. It's a snowball effect.
And once Joe Rogan covers it, man, that'll be the end of it.
Oh, do you imagine if
Jamie,
Joe Rogan...
pull up a clip of Ray groping that woman.
Yeah, Jamie, can you put up that Franklin Sheckler video? Thanks. Oh, my God. All right, we got a couple super chats. Let me get to them. Ted E., big Philadelphia Eagles fan. Ray doesn't remember when he moved to NYC or getting hit by a truck, but he remembers everything. This is exactly what Sheckler just said. This is exactly what Tom just said. But he remembers everything. He always does that. He remembers at that particular moment, but nothing else.
And he stumbled through the denial without actually denying or addressing the hand job at all.
Yeah, I say tomorrow when he goes live, Punks, with this guest, that you just pound him with the hand job questions, super chats. We need to know more about this hand job.
And instead of Nate J, he's going to be known as Hand J from now on.
Oh, shit. Where's my rim thing? I don't have it. There it is. No, it isn't. Ray, anything is trash and will fail. What am I read this, KB? I don't know. No, it isn't.
Genta, call the drunk dial hotline.
I love it.
Ray, anything is trash and will fail.
Well, that was another thing. You said Nate J. That was another thing that came up.
Yeah, that's another. I'm going to go to that. Let me pull up that because it's a quick clip. We got this one. What the fuck?
Oh, Zumock, come down and see me. Bye.
Sounds like someone wants that Chad redemption arc to keep continuing. And she's not really. I'm listening to that voicemail. I think she's more concerned about you, Chad, not Ray.
I agree. I'm with you. Sorcerer's back. I think the less he reacts, the more people will start to side with him. Art could maybe he starts a new relationship. That's when the redemption arc could start. Road to heaven starts in hell.
Well, I hope it happens for me soon because my vehicles needed a jump start for a long time.
Hello.
That journey to heaven for me is going to be coming right up shortly. Hello. Lady KB.
Lady KB in the house.
Lady KB in the house. So set that up, the airy thing, and I'll find the clip. So what exactly do you? Because you actually know all about the whole Nate J.
When your fans don't want you no more. Yeah, I'm squashed.
So what's the backstory on that? As I set this up, Chow.
So everyone knows the Nate J account is Ray's alter ego, and it was created after WATP Detroit. Ray's admitted to this and everything, but the one truth that Ray's holding on to is that he didn't come up with the name Nate and Jay based off of Ari Jane's first and second husbands. Could be a complete coincidence. Could be that's how he came up with it. We still don't know, but yeah, there's been a lot of analysis. Sheckler said that it can't be randomly generated. There's a Nate J that comments on Ray's videos on YouTube that's been doing it for many years. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. We got to figure out the Nate J thing, but Ray will never give us the truth on it.
And this came up on Ray's show the other day, and Ari actually appeared on a show, and I asked her to come on tonight, but she denied. She said, have a great show. She loves the show. But this is what happened.
Ari, stop thinking. Gonna hurt yourself.
Thanks, Ray.
Mr. Ray, in all seriousness, AJ, wasn't the Nate J account a bit weird? Both husband, what kind of deprived mind does that? Now, do you have husbands named Nate and Jay?
Yeah.
Really? You know that was a computer-generated thing. I only know two names, so then the guy that was messaging me is
Bye. I'm done.
is a fake guy. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He claims he didn't know that.
But he knew the claim that it was like computer generated. So if you really don't know, you just say, yeah, I don't know who that is, and you just drop it, because the more you explain something, the more you're trying to hide it.
And there's plenty of clips of him knowing about that, and then all of a sudden, in the moment, he has no clue, and he has to ask Harry. What are you doing, Lady KB?
Nothing. Drinking.
All right. We got ourselves a party going down. Speaking of a party going down, holy shit, Stephen Bravo. There he is.
Yeah,
oh,
we love calm.
We love calm. Gifting 10 memberships, everybody. Stephen Bravo, I have a feeling, is pretty much not the leading candidate for Good Egg of the Week, because he also gifted another one, too. That's 11 memberships. Open up your tabs, guys. Watch this on demand. I'm going to do a members-only show in West Palm Beach this weekend, where I will be with my buddy Nick Swartzen. Get your tickets. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday. West Palm Beach, baby, at the Crevice Center. Can't wait. Where'd you go take a shit?
Coming to Denver?
Am I still what?
Coming to
Come
Denver?
out to Denver, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah, flights are paid, ready to rock. Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be in April. So we're going to have a blast. I'm going to be there all week long. I'm going to be there. Maybe we could do a special Ray Duh-Vito show. We'll just switch spots. Ciao.
Yeah. Perfect, bro.
You could tag me in.
I'll be here. I'll be here in my lonely little space in the cold city of Baltimore, Maryland, as I always am, just hunkered down in my little bunker right over here, sheltered from the world.
Well, I hope. Hey, before we keep going, don't you have a podcast that you're doing in the mornings now, Tom? Do you want to plug it?
I don't know if I'd call it a podcast. I'm just kind of fucking around live streaming in the morning. Just, trying to get my watch hours up. I'm doing it 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I start generally at 8:30 in the morning, just because like nobody else is on at that time. Like I'm pretty much going up against, Steel Toe, but that's about it. Like I said, nobody is streaming at that time. So yeah, that guy. So, like I said, it's not even really a podcast. I'm just kind of screwing around and seeing if I can get something going.
There you go. Chow, is there other things that we need to tend to while we're here? I know you guys are partying up out there, and but we're also doing a show at the same time. But is there something we're skipping or missing that we need to address?
Well, something funny happened this week with Ray. So Ray went on and he was talking about cartoons and how he liked cartoons and puppets and all that shit. And
that's probably why he likes. That's probably why he likes Tookie and the puppet, the potato, and all that. He's like a little boy watching toys.
He's like Andy from Toy Story.
It's hard to. People are saying my volume's low. I know, whatever. But Ray went on and said Animaniacs is his favorite cartoon, but he watched it as a kid, but he didn't get it until he was much older. And then someone in the chat told him, basically the first episode didn't premiere or debut on TV until Ray was already 21. So it's just another one of those things with Ray where he's like, I don't know.
So I mean, you just brought that one up. Everything about Ray is a lie. Everything's a lie. So why would we believe him now when he's adamant about he didn't share nudes? It was lingerie. He told her to sleep on the couch, and she insisted on being in bed when she said it was the other way around. In fact, Ray insisted on having a hand job. He couldn't get hard. So it's obvious Ray's lying about all of this.
Yeah, do you want to watch some more of his apology video? Or did it kind of just repeat the rest of the way?
The one that I just played?
Wasn't it 50 minutes? I didn't watch any of it, so.
Oh, no, it's members only, and I refuse to get a membership.
Oh, I can give it to you. Didn't I send it to you on Twitter?
No, you didn't send me shit.
Yeah, my bad. Just give me 2 seconds.
All right, we could do that.
Yeah.
And again, thank you to Stephen Bravo for gifting 11 memberships. Open up your memberships tabs, accept gifted memberships, and gift memberships, because we're going to get new emojis. And I know people are requesting a Lady KB emoji, and I think I'm going to make that happen for sure.
What?
They want a Lady KB emoji, and I said I can make that happen. Just gift memberships. So, Harry Dunn, so glad you and Ashley squashed it. Send her the link. I think she was supposed to be on tonight, right?
Yeah, I didn't hit her up.
Squashed
Earlier, but I just thought it was too much for her because she doesn't have the Ray background. I thought Tom would be better.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get her on, and we'll get her thoughts from an outside perspective, somebody that doesn't even know Ray. That'll be interesting because she has no story with Ray. She doesn't know who Ray is, so we can get her perspective on what she thinks.
Wrong. She did MLC with Ray, and she brought up Ray on our interview, saying she knew Ray because Ray also hated his sisters. Just like her, so.
See, that's why I'm glad you're here, because you know more about this than I do. Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I think so. Check.
Did you? Would you send it to Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you did.
Check. Wait, MKE wants to come on or something? I don't know. I'm looking at my DMs now.
It might be too much if Kill Everything's on. There's a lot going on. I mean, he can if he wants. I don't give a shit.
I'm sending nudes right now.
Oh, really? Oh, I know you could send them to.
Want to get them? Send them to Ray.
No.
Your boy did pretty good, didn't he? Yeah, let me send them to people and say your boy did pretty good.
The 6 dumbest words ever to be uttered on a podcast.
Do you have a timestamp on where to start this thing, Chow?
I don't. I mean, you played the beginning of it. I don't know. Anyone? This is a little. I'm at a conference, so it's a little hard to timestamp everything. But
yeah, we're having a party over here, man. They're drinking, they're partying. If you're at home, pop open a bottle and sit back. We're having a good time. Drink it up.
Chad, give us timestamps.
Give you timestamps.
I'm asking the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Timestamps.
Smoke weed every day.
Or smoke weed. I don't. A part where we can go. Yeah. This one's about. I think he talks about it the whole episode. So let's get to this part. Somebody said this might be interesting.
I do. Clausen was like what is it? The Pelican?
He's talking about pickles. I picked the wrong timestamp.
Right? Was it? No. What was the this is Clausen Pickles. So I'm going to say...
What the fuck did I go to?
He's something a lot less disturbing than the topic of this show. So I like this.
I like pickles. Pickles are good. Pickles are really good.
Eggs, even though they're pickles, they're not eggs.
Oh, wait. This is fucking interesting. Wait. What's this all about, Lady KB? Hold on.
Thank you.
What's this?
The pickles grow, but they need 5 days notice. Is that what it is? Jesus, KB. Yes, I need 5 days notice. So I'm going to hook up yeah.
Wow. That was actually a funny joke, Lady KB. It looks like...
Funny, so-
You know what it looked like you did?
Here we go, my friends. We're going to pick up the pen.
You picked up the pen. So he went from these allegations to pickle talk.
And his friend Shmuel is like, it's just trolling him now.
Here we go.
Back shots. No, MGD is very fucking cool. Yeah, I got to give her props. She's very cool. She's a good egg. You know,
she's a good egg.
I am a fan. It's very cool of her to like look out for me and tell me like what's going on and stuff.
It's so cool.
But yeah, and again, I just want to address anything now because I'm going to have guests and do other shows, and I'm not going to fucking. And by the way, I'll have that lady on the show if she wants to do the show. She can do my.
By the way, Ray says he's never going to address and talk about it again because he's doing other shows. He has a show tomorrow. I say that's all you need to ask him for now on is about the hand job, the photos. He needs to address it at all times, forever, for the rest of his life.
Show. She can do my show. I don't mind. I'd be like, yeah, let's just get it out there. What's your problem with me?
And if past is any prologue, she'll say no to doing the show, and then Ray will make her do it anyway. So,
just like he does all guests, including you, including Karen Margolis, who told me horror stories. How she said she finally said yes to Ray, so Ray would leave her alone because he would just keep asking her to do a show over and over and over, and she said finally yes. So she says I'm good for hopefully another 2 years.
It's like jury duty. Like nobody wants to do it.
Yeah, it really is. Like you're looking for excuses to get out of it. Like my mom died, I can't make it. It's her funeral. Didn't your mom die 10 years ago? Yeah, but we've been looking for coffins. You come up with any excuse. It is what it is.
I'm getting a reluctant HJ right now from my left hand. There you go. All right. There you go, Bob. Age of Quarrel. Shadow People was a widely reported paranormal phenomenon in the early 2000s, possibly related to meth use. Ask Teamster Tim if he ever sees them. Oh, man, leave Teamster Tim out of this. He's a good egg.
Oh, I hate the good egg. Oh.
Tim's the best.
He's fine.
Yeah, Tim would be good to get on tonight, too.
I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give out the good egg of the week. Are you guys cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, yeah.
I mean, it has to be Stephen Bravo for gifting 11. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for gifted memberships. Stephen Bravo, he's a good friend of the show, very supportive. So everybody that got a membership from Stephen Bravo, thank him. And the only way I can thank him, and I can't think of a better way to thank him, you're the good egg of the week.
It's nice to be extraordinary, never ordinary. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart.
You're a good egg. You're a good egg.
Squashed. On behalf of the fellow members of the Good Egg Society, as a former Good Egg of the Week myself, welcome to the club, Stephen Bravo.
Welcome to the party.
I'm subscribed to your channel, by the way. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, welcome to the party, Stephen. Welcome to the party, Pat. You're a good egg. Subscribe to Stephen Bravo's YouTube, Stephen Bravo YouTube, or Stephen Bravo Show on YouTube. Thank you very much once again. Deitois, Ray smooches the super tips of all the gay shows. Oh, yeah, he likes to suck up to all the gay shows. That's what he does.
Yeah. Chad, I want to bring up something that's happened. So
please do.
It's been 2 weeks since that fallout from the psychic, right? Basically,
yes.
I've noticed that Ray is going above and beyond over the last 2 weeks to talk about how he's going to focus on getting women. Like he's all focused on getting in this special jacket, like this luxury jacket that'll help him get women. He's like talking about all these different things all the time. So I think he's overcompensating. And just for this news to come out at this time is like the worst, confluence of events that happened for him. So I don't know. That's why I'm trying to say, just stick with trying to get women, Ray. We're for it,
Yeah, a $300 jacket ain't gonna help you, bud.
Yeah, the problem though is that he'll get the jacket, and then he'll do something stupid like open his mouth, talk,
say things,
and it'll just the whole plan will go tits up.
Yeah, this news dropping couldn't. What was that? You cut out.
Just have confidence. Confident men are sexy.
There you go. 101 right there.
Yes.
Do you ever think we could get Ray Duh-Vito on the Ray Duh-Vito show? Since he's such a fan?
Yeah.
I mean, none of us three don't have any chance of getting a hold of him, but KB could maybe set it up someday.
I could get Ray. I could get Ray.
I think getting Ray on the Ray Duh-Vito show just to talk about Ray, it would do something like tear a hole through time, I think.
Yeah, none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't end well. It would be something irreversible would happen.
Hey, Stephen Bravo, since you're the good egg of the week, every good egg of the week gets the Ray Duh-Vito stickers and magnets. All you have to do is message me, DM, and I'll throw it in the mail for you. That's one of the perks of being good egg of the week. So let me know, and I'll take care of you, buddy. Just tell me where you want me to mail it. I'll even mail it to somebody else. I don't give a fuck. I mail like a motherfucker.
I got a TM-Zumock.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. We got to set this up real quick. Hit it!
So I see Daytwa saying that Ray unalived Party Boy.
Is that true?
Unlike Ray, I am a dedicated and compassionate acquaintance of Party Boy. So I did check in on Party Boy recently, and he told me last week that he finally got on the list for to be eligible for a donor. So he's just waiting his time, and things are going well. So prayers up to you, Party Boy. And,
yeah, boy.
Even though Ray Indian gave you one of his kidneys, you'll persevere and you'll make it through it, brother. And you got your back.
Well, there's your Party Boy update. I know people were asking about him a couple shows ago. Dick Fitzwell raised the Stuttering John of political takes. Oh, wow.
That's harsh, but accurate. No arguing with that one.
Well, that's good update there. And I know you guys are rocking out over there, and I think we covered a little bit of this. I think this story is far from being done with. So we're going to have a whole week coming of what's going to fall out from this. I know it's going to be haunting Ray. It's going to be following Ray, especially if he tries to do other shows, punks. And they're not going to be leaving this alone. I'm not going to be leaving alone. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on all of this. But I think we should close it out today, guys. You guys were what a special treat having Lady KB on. Who knew that was coming?
That was incredible stuff. Thank you so much.
You never know what's going to happen. Tom, anything you'd like to add before we roll out?
New episode of Tom Myers versus the rest of the world drops tomorrow on my YouTube and my YouTube channel and wherever you get your podcasts. And I'm starting a new podcast with some friends of mine. We're tackling certain conspiracy theories and the origins behind them and delving deep into them. We're hoping to drop it in March. And I'd like to go ahead and say the name of the podcast, but if I say it with so many YouTube channels getting struck, I'll say just check my social media for the title, because the title is a bit harsh and I don't want anything to happen to your channel, Chad.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm off for the rest of the weekend. I'll be in West Palm Beach, so I won't be broadcasting Friday. But if you are in West Palm Beach, come see me open for Swartzen at the Crevice Center. We're doing 5 shows. So there you go. I might try to do a walk.
Did you hang out with Louis?
No, I never got. No, I heard you. I never got to. We got down to Key West that Wednesday, and Joe List. Oh, Joe List, Ray's role model.
Yeah.
Was at the club. He was headlining the club because Louis was coming in the next day, and he was going to open for Louis all week. And I didn't even get to hang out with Swartzen. We hung out at the show, and afterwards they had a bunch of people at this hotel bar, and they had food, and I barely talked to him, so I didn't get to hang out with anybody really. But no, I didn't get to, unfortunately. I was looking forward to it. I thought we were going to have lunch, but I guess it didn't happen.
I told Kevin Brennan that Louis was my favorite comedian, and he was like, oh.
Sounds about right. Sounds on brand with Kevin Brennan. Make sure you go watch his police footage. It was fantastic. Can't wait for that.
And today, in like the last couple days, so
I'm looking forward to that Zoom court. That's going to be a fun Zoom court. Shout out to all the Clippers who make this possible. Sotho, Joe Burrow, Misery Loves Clips, W Man, My Lost Interest, and Stallion 19. Hit them up, send them a Venmo. Honestly, without them, I wouldn't be doing any of this. So you can blame them too if you hate all of it. Johnny Blaze, go fist yourself, Tom. Whoa!
My fisting days are over, Johnny.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, consensual fisting?
that was actually my mother, by the way, who super chatted. So I forgot to call her this weekend. So that's why she sent
Hi,
that.
Mrs. Myers.
All right, I'll let you crazy kids get going, but thanks so much for watching today. Again, if you got one of those hot memberships from Stephen Bravo, you can watch it on demand along with all the other stuff. If you don't want to get the membership, get a membership. I appreciate it. It's the best way to support the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Ray Duh-Vito Show. I'm the Mud Shark. That's Dr. Chow. That's Lady KB. That's Tom Myers. And we're all good eggs. Bye.